So let's go to the next example. But before that, I would like you to take down notes of the domain and the range of the following trigonometric functions. So number 2 problem, what are the radian measure of all angles whose sine is negative 0.9? Solve using an inverse function, a calculator, and the unit circle. Let's recall that sine theta in quadrant 1 is positive, cosine is also positive, and tangent is positive. In quadrant 2, sine is positive, cosine is negative, therefore tangent is negative. Quadrant 3, sine there is negative, cosine is negative, and then the tangent is positive. For quadrant 4, our sine there is negative, cosine is positive, and tangent is negative. So we have to find sine of negative, inverse of negative 0.9, that is approximately negative 1.12. How did I get that? You can use your Desmos scientific calculator to do it. We have, just click here, sine, and then negative 0.9, that will give you negative 1.119. We just have to round it up to hundredths or 2 decimal places. You have to make sure that your answer must be in radian, because once your answer or your calculator is in degrees, it will give you a different answer. This is the degree and the radian. So that's the radian. So sine inverse of negative 0.9 is approximately negative 1.12. Okay, notice that it is negative, and sine is also negative in quadrant 3 and in quadrant 4. So if you have the unit circle there, something like this one, this is the first coordinate, a negative 0.9, and this is the first coordinate, a negative 0.9, because sine is negative in quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. So this is negative 1.12, and this is positive 1.12. Okay, since the sine is also negative in the third quadrant, then I would have here pi plus 1.12, that is approximately 4.26, is another solution. The value of pi is 3.14. So you can write the radian measure of all the angle whose sine is negative 0.9 as negative 1.12 plus 2 pi n, and the other one is 4.26 plus 2 pi n, where n is any integer. Okay,